Let's give it a go. So in a right angle triangle, in a right triangle, one angle measure is x, where sine of x is 4 and 5. What is the cosine of 90 minus x? So this is very simple. If you have, this is known as complementary relationship, and it's very famous in trigonometry, complementary relationship. So let's use a calculator to explore this. So if I have sine of 20, so this is in degree mode,
Yeah.
well, that's equal to that, 0.342. If I do cosine of 70, I got the same answer.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to keep doing this. Sine of 1 is this. Cosine of 89 is this.
Yeah, okay.
Sine of 15 is this, which is that. Cosine of 75 is the same thing.
Okay.
So what's this rule? What's the rule here? This is known as complementary relationship. So if you have a sine of 10, that's the same as cosine 80. If you have a sine of whatever, a sine of 20, then that's cosine of 70. If you have sine of like 1, that's cosine of 89.
Mm-hmm.
Sine of 89, then this is equal to cosine of what? How much?
I'm not sure. Oh, is it 1?
1, that's right. So as long as these two angles add up to 90, sine will equal to cosine.
Okay.
So this is known as complementary relationship, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So what do you think is the answer to this one? I'll let you think about this.
The answer for what is x?
What is cosine 90 minus x? So I'm going to give you the answer. So we're not interested in knowing what x is, okay?
Yeah.
We're interested in finding out what cosine 90 minus x is. So we were talking about this complementary relationship here, right?
Yeah.
As long as they add up to 90 degree, they are equal. Understand?
Yeah.
So let's suppose that instead of x, I've got sine of 10. Let's say sine of 10 equals to 4 and 5.
Mm-hmm.
Then what's cosine of 80 then? It
It's
will be 4 and 5 as well. Because this must equal to that, right?
Yeah.
Because they add up to 90, true?
Yeah.
So the answer is, it doesn't matter. So I'm not really, this is actually not true. Sine of 10 is not 4 and 5. We just don't know what this is. Sine
Yeah.
of some angle is 4 and 5. Well, you see that 90 minus x, doesn't this and this add up to 90?
Wait. Yeah. Wait.
Because if
Oh,
x
yeah.
is
Yeah.
10, 90 minus x is 80, right?
Yeah.
If x is 20, then 90 minus x is what? 70, true?
Yeah.
So they are in this relationship. So whatever x is, 90 minus x is a complementary angle to this one because they add up to 90.
Yeah.
So whatever this is, that must equal to this one.
Yeah. Okay.
That's why this is 4 on 5.
Okay.
Let me show you the reason why this works. Let's say this is 90 degree here. Let's suppose that this is x here. Then how much is this one?
90 minus x.
That'll be 90 minus x because total angle of triangle is 180, right?
Yeah.
So 180 is 90 plus 90, right?
Yeah.
So this 90 here is right here. That's that 90 there. And this 90 here is made up of that and that, right?
Yes.
Well, so this one is the same as x plus 90 minus x. So if one is x, then the other one must be 90 minus x. All right?
Yeah.
Now, let's think about what sine of x is. Sine of x is the opposite that one there divided by this one. True?
Yeah.
Opposite over
Adjacent.
adjacent. Hypotenuse, sorry.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the opposite of that, right?
Yes.
Opposite over hypotenuse. So the opposite is the red.
Yes.
Hypotenuse is blue, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now let's think about cosine of 90 minus x. Cosine of that is adjacent over hypotenuse.
Hypotenuse.
Well, what's the adjacent of this angle? It's this one.
The opposite. Yeah.
That'll be that one over that one, isn't it?
Yeah.
But do you notice how this adjacent is the same as opposite of this?
Yes.
So I'm going to call this one, I'm going to call this A, B, C. So what's the sine of x? It'd be A over C, true?
Yeah.
Opposite over hypotenuse. What's cosine 90 minus x?
The A over C.
A over C as well. Notice how this is equal to that.
Yep.
A over C, right? So that's why the complementary relationship is working.
Yes.
You see? Now, I'm going to give you this question. So let's say sine of, let's say alpha is 3 on 4.
Yeah.
What's cosine of 90 minus alpha?
3 over 4.
3 on 4, exactly. Okay?
Yeah.
So that's known as complementary relationship.
Okay.